I care. I don't care anymore.
Quit hitting me.
I've lost my mind.
Quit hitting me.
Give a fuck. Give a fuck.
Cool, you don't need to give a fuck. That's cool, I got video proof of you doing this. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Let me leave. You have me blocked in. Let me leave. You're kidnapping me. Let me leave. Leave me alone. Let me leave.
Wow. Now, I know at first glance that appears like a woman is being toxic to her boyfriend, her man, and that does happen. But sometimes you let somebody come into your life, whether you are the man or the woman, and you let them push you to the point that you yourself become toxic and evil. Let's not do that. Welcome, my friends, to the RP experience. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, and turn on all notifications so you know when I have a whole new video up. The last video that I did, and I could be a little behind, some personal stuff came up, was the Barbie movie. So I suggest you do see that video because, as I say, that movie did surprise me. Now, it's not perfect now, but it's not as bad as what people were saying. Anyway, today's video is going to be about, this is more for men because men seem to have that snapping thing sometime when they have a woman just pushing them and pushing them and pushing them.
Okay, what happened?
It's her life. It's destroyed.
But okay, what started the argument?
Her inability to solve problems.
Okay,
or address them or do anything.
Come over here.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument.
It's nothing but an act. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What is?
Everything she does.
Okay, what does she do tonight?
Everything, dude. I can't. I'm not going to do this because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit. I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this.
I'm just trying to figure out what the
There's nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you?
Your kids.
What kid?
You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house.
We've been outside this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. Our life.
Okay,
and it's
so
destroyed.
Why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next.
Okay.
She's other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
Calm down, but I don't have a fucking life.
But this happens to women as well with this particular thing. Because in men's cases, when we take and lose control, somebody might lose their life. We'll do life in prison. We obviously look like a fool, whereas a woman may get a pass or something as usual, because I guess it's the counterbalance, because most men know how some men can definitely be, and especially our preconceived notion of how that man is. I'm going to play this video right now, and is a person with a different take on this, because if I was just to see that clip by itself, I would obviously think that that's a woman trying to just embarrass her man in front of her friends over the phone. And that's definitely what I was thinking when I was first watching the video, until it played longer and then the guy said a certain thing. And then I was like, damn, I guess that's what I was going through. Anyway, be right back.
So I'll just shut the fuck up! I'll just shut the fuck up for good now, huh? Yeah, you fucking want that? Yeah? We are fucking over, you fucking dumbass. I hope that you choke on a piece of concrete and literally go to hell. I will see you in fucking hell, you fucking asshole, you fucking liar,
The agenda of a narcissist is to make you look like the crazy one. The one who abused them, caused all the problems in the relationship and left them for the wolves. They drive you to a point of reacting to their abuse and then use this normal reaction to their abnormal behavior to portray you as a monster that you're not. Anybody at your place would have reacted the same way, the way you reacted if they were constantly violated. It's like a mosquito bites you once on your arm, you don't mind, but then the same mosquito bites you at the same spot 1,000 times. It will start affecting you. You will become hypersensitive and hyperreactive. That's natural. The narcissist pulls the classic Darbo trick. Deny the attack, reverse the roles of victim and offender, and that's how they try to win.
Now, of course, this guy is talking about narcissists and things like that. I'm not really going to touch that particular thing because that's a label that a lot of people be throwing around. And like all labels, a lot of times I think it get thrown on people that is not meant for or something. It's like the same thing. Like everybody calls themselves a empath. And from what I read, what an empath is, I'm looking at them like, okay, if you're an empath, you must be a dark empath because I don't see no empathy in you at all. And it's not just reading emotions. But once again, that's a separate conversation right there. That particular thing right there, I've done that myself with a ex of mine because I would let her bring out the worst in me. I mean, I would look back and like, wow, I can't believe I said that. I would say things that people that know me and they know me as a gentle spirit kind of be like, wow, I didn't know you had that in you. Yes, I have it in me like pretty much everybody else. Thing is though, usually I keep it locked away and only reserve it to people that deserve it. But I guess sometimes I lose control if it's a person that I let into my walls and I trusted them. And not to say, I guess I didn't betray their trust on some level as well, but they betrayed my trust and then they hurt me and then they knew my weaknesses. So they knew just where to jab me at or something. Whereas most people I could just ignore. But because of that, they knew me just where to jab me and they would keep jabbing me and I would be like, shut up or something like that. And that's how I was in like middle school and stuff. Like I never messed with anybody, but it was always that bully or that person that will be picking, that likes picking with people. They'll pick with me. I'll ignore it. I might have something witty to say, or like I say, the thing that I used to get back at people that would like bust or make fun of me was like draw pictures of them. But then it's always that person that keeps like nagging. Basically is kind of like they keep poking and poking and poking the bear. And then eventually I just totally just snap. So, getting older now, I know just to walk away or get out of the conversation. And I would say with anybody that's in a relationship, whether you're a man or a woman, if the person you are with is bringing out your dark side, and even though y'all have some good times and y'all have passionate love making and stuff like that, but when when it goes south, it really goes south, and you're turning into a different person, it's best for you to get out of that situation right there. Even though I know it's not easy. I know it's easy to say, hard to do. But because of the things that I know now, I can at least see it coming. That way I don't get in too deep, and that way I get the freak out. That's why I don't pay no attention to those women that say, "Oh, you can't handle strong women," or because they have an attitude or something. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can handle you. But the thing is, though, I will have to be more toxic. As toxic as you are, I will have to become more toxic to overtake your toxic. And what's that's going to be? Make me look more like the bad guy. Now, of course, though, I guess a lot of people, well, women in particular, don't like a boring relationship. Okay, a little bit of arguing or disagreement is fine. It's just when it escalates and gets out of control. A lot of you cannot be that starved for that much stimulation right there. So I pay no attention when women be saying that type of thing right there. Some women will look at me as a red flag because I know a lot of women as associates and as friends, not close friends that I'm always hanging out with and things like that. But I have that so that I don't put all women in the same box. That way, I'm not saying all women are foul and all women are this. That's why I always suggest with anybody that has issues with something, it, I could say, if you have a problem and you don't like black people and you don't like white people or something, you need to start having interactions with those people that you have problems with to see if truthfully all of them are how you think they are. And that worked for me. But everybody has to find their own path right there. So for women that be thinking I'm a player because I know all these women. Okay, no, in my case is wrong. But yes, I would say in most guys' cases, when they do have a lot of women on their Instagram or social media and things like that, yeah, maybe he is like a player. But sometimes, rarely, but sometimes, maybe that guy is trying not to hate all women. That's why he has that type. And plus, I guess you can look at his posts and stuff like that. Is he thirsty? Does it seem like he's all in like women's DMs, or is he always like posting pictures of women that he's like grabbing a butt or something, or staring at them in a certain kind of way? I don't know. There's certain things that I would do. Anyway, I don't think I have too much to add with that right there. But yeah, don't let that person that you're in a relationship with bring out the dark. The person should be bringing out the best in you. And that's probably another thing to know, that maybe you are with the wrong person. But you done fucked up if you have like 1, 2, 3 kids. Like once you start having kids with the person, it's kind of like spilt milk. I mean, you better make the best of it, but maybe you really messed up then when things go sideways. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Hit the like button, give me a subscribe, and I should have a new video soon. Thank you. Have a good night.
You break the rules.
Look out!
And become a hero. I do it and I become the enemy. It doesn't seem fair.